Okay, everyone. I'm back, but I've had about 2 or 3 supposed interruptions at the very beginning of this stream. And if this keeps up, I'm just going to abandon it. Okay, so what we have right now is essentially we have some characters who are most of the characters are afraid. Gixxer is silenced, which is no big deal because silence is no big deal because of the fact that we're dealing with a fighter. Fighters can't cast spells. Okay, so let's see. Let's have DFortae cast. Okay, good. Donkey's good. Cool. Sparkle has cure lesser conditions, so. Wow. Wow, these guys are tough. It's like Sparkle's still afraid. Even though we've hit Sparkle with about 3 or 4 cure lesser conditions. I think DFortae, I think you're the only one that can cast it, so. Okay, finally. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to worry too much about the characters that are silenced. We can just, I don't think, because, heck, I'm not going to worry about any of them. I mean, the fighter and the bard cannot cast spells anyway. The ninja, is is an alchemist and are not affected by silence. So let's see what we've got here. We probably should. Flute of Wounding. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that Flute of Wounding. Okay. I am here. I am back. I'm not going to post that everything seems to be going well because I already know what's going to happen. I already know that when I do that, it's going to be, the train's going to run off the track. So let's just shut up and enjoy. Okay, that's an obvious, ooh, crap, basilisk eye. Yay! Okay, book and jewelry, armor, hat, ring, and key we're going to leave behind. Okay, so that's good. Book of Awaken. Let's see, can I psionic use the Book of Awaken? Yes. Yay, and now, what? Ah, okay, there it is, good. Okay, Gem of Power. Let's see, I think the fighter, yeah, the fighter has Power Strike. And so the other person I want to get have Power Strike for is Sparkle the Lord. Okay, they're nicely done. Okay, now here we have a book of peace. Okay, I'm going to identify this because I don't have... Okay, so this is a sane mind. Yep, good. We got sane mind. Good. So let's save this. Hope everyone's doing well. It took a while to get back, but now we are back. Okay, Book of Airs, that's probably Air Pocket. Gixxer has another book. Book of Weakening, that's obviously Weaken. Mage, Psionic. Okay, we got a redeem for Hydrate and Stretch. So let's take care of this scribing first. Okay, so let's save it. Welcome to Secondhand Schizophrenia. Sorry, it's been a struggle. Ugh. Oh boy. Ugh. And on the hydrate, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be right back on the hydrate. Just wait. Thanks for the redeem. Okay, just letting you know there is an ad break coming soon. So let's see. Anyone else have any books or anything that we haven't identified? Book of Identity. Let's see who all can use this. It's like, yeah, we got it. Oh, wait a minute. Yay, okay, so now our bishop has it. Okay, so what we did, we also grabbed some stuff. We also grabbed some stuff which was lying around. Okay, I want to welcome back everyone. Sorry if I seem disengaged, but I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I've never seen, honestly, I've never seen the internet this bad. I mean, it's like I have test areas. I run some test streams. Both of them are not even working out. I mean, I would say right now my internet provider is about to get a not so nicely worded. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I want to give them some information because I think. Okay, an angel hat. I'm not sure what that does. Is Twitch being stupid or is some squirrel messing with a poll? I don't know. I don't know what a toadstone ring is. I'm going to at least hold on to it until I find out. I already know what this is. This is the key of Azor. I already know where that goes. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen anything like it. It's pretty bad. I don't know if it's just a connectivity issue or what, but it's like, Twitch saying it's a connectivity issue. Can I be honest with you? You didn't hear this from me. I think that's a bit of a bunch of hokey because there's been about, I would say, several other streams that I've been watching where they've had issues with that, where they've had issues with, they've had issues, and so I'm not believing them. Okay, what we're going to do is, so it's now time to exit, get out. And I'll be honest with you, I know that things are better just because of the fact that in my DOS box there's no lag. See, I was experiencing lag before in DOS box. Okay, now here we can use the key of Azor. Who has it? Who the heck has it? Okay. And there's a pile of loot on the ground. It seems to have been here for ages. Whoa. Nice. Now some of this may be special loot, but we'll see. Ankh of speed. Oh ho ho. The ninja's gonna use the Ankh of speed because ninja's got a speed of 19. And voila, it now has a speed of 20. So flail. Zizka star. Not bad, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not saying it's at the top of my whatchamacallit, it's not there. Wand. Crystal wand. Nice, but crystal wand is nice, but I'm gonna just drop it. Okay, now this fountain, what it does is it actually refreshes magic. What is this? Okay, don't forget the moonstone because we are going to need it later. Okay, so it looks like we've got some lancers and some spearmen. Okay, well, while the battle's going on, I actually saw a word that I've never seen for the first time, and I have to share it with you. The word of the day is called tagating. And the reason I saw this because Taylor Swift is actually coming to Indianapolis. Coming to Indianapolis. Now, one thing about, and I think it's I forget the name of the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's in downtown. Well, the thing is that the way the parking lot is set up, it's a great place for tailgating. And so what they're trying to do in Indianapolis, they're trying to avoid people trying to just sit outside the stadium listening to the concert but not having to pay a ticket. So they're really clamping down on that. So what just... Oh, crap. Must have clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so... But yeah, that's actually a thing. and this is the thing, and I'm gonna say, say this, yeah, it's kind of not the most ethical, but sometimes you do what you have to do. It's if there's a loophole, you try to exploit it. Now, unfortunately, the people of Indianapolis and the people working the concert kind of figured that out and said, okay, we're going to close that loophole. And so now if you really want to see Taylor Swift, what you have to do is you have to buy a ticket now. Okay, so now we're done here. So now what we're doing is now what we're going to do is we're gonna find our friend. And you notice that the game is starting to act up a little bit. You notice it's doing some weird stuff. So, heck, I may even have to now restart the game. I will say this: I'm not going to complain. See, it's how it's doing those weird things. You see right here below this. You see you've got this strange like stuff. Okay, that's a rebus egg, so we're going to drop that. Now we actually want to go to Palookas. And the reason we want to go to Palookas is because Palookas gives us a little bit more for our stuff. But yeah, sorry if I seem a bit frustrated, but right now, as I said, I think it's just... And I actually copied all of the specs down, so I'm gonna that way when you, because one thing you want to do if you're going to like get help with a problem, and I jokingly say like send them a not so nice message. It's like you send them a nice message. You're like, what can we do? This is all the information I've given you. This is the computer I have. I want to know what's not working. And you can see how this is starting. How you can see it's okay. So let's see if there's anything that we want to sell. I want to know what the stun gun does. Okay, so far I've yet to find some... Oh, Midnight Cloak. Let's get rid of this. We're just carrying it around. We're not really using it anyway because we've got the Displacer Cloak. Wand of Ghosts, we really haven't even done anything with it, so we're just gonna spirit it away. Well, Bond of Illness, I'll just sell that because I don't. And welcome everyone to hopefully a well-running stream. I'm not going to say anything about the. Wait a minute. We have 2 flutes of wounding. That's one more than we already need. So hey, flute of wounding. Yep. So DFortae, let's see if you have something that you can sell. Okay, not really. But we need to have you use some of those scrolls so we can get you some scroll training. Okay, good. Now you notice that some of the characters have like more than one character has like cure stone and whatnot. That's in case, like, let's say you have a character that gets stoned. I mean petrified. You know, I have to be careful of using the word stone because I can already just see the jokes flowing. You know, the puns flowing about being stoned. Okay. Now again, DFortae, we're gonna have it. Now it's probably not really necessary, but what I like to do is with 4 or 5 monster groups, I like to just knock them out, even if they're like no big deal. It just makes things go a lot quicker. And I think what I'm gonna do at the next ad break is I'm going to save and reboot the game because you can see that it's kind of. Well, actually, I think what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yep, the return of the ultimate moody master to misery, Jeff Chainerman. Hope you're doing well. I will say for the most part, this stream has not been Jeff-entertaining because let's just say I've had more glitches than you know what. I'm gonna take a picture of this because I at least want to send it to DFortae so he can see. But I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to curse it, but I'd say I think things have stabilized. Okay, so the reason that we came here is because we want to get rid of a few things. We want to temporarily drop a few things. I'm going to drop the temple map. The temple map is just taking up an inventory slot. We can just put it here for now. I don't know what the stun gun does, but we'll drop it here. We'll drop it here. Bone combs and brushes, yeah, we don't need those now. We will need them later. On the monk innards, ditto, we don't need them right now. Same with the bonsai tree, we don't need that now. Oh boy. Lots of instruments. Okay, so I think we're good there. Oh, let's also drop the dragon map because it's dragging us down. Okay, now FYI, there are two ways we can go here. Let's get some healing going on because let's see, DeForte, you don't need healing. Sparkle, you don't need healing. Gixer, you do. Let's see. Hellgraph, yeah, you need a little bit. Sorry. I want to welcome everyone in. As I said, hopefully things hopefully what it is hopefully I have an older like tower, because yeah, this tower is as the one tower I'd say is pretty old. So okay, now there are two possible ways to go. Okay, so that's the thing, you know. So we could go to Monkarama. That's what most people do. Most people do Monkarama next. There are others I actually sometimes like to do the Dane Tower. Now the problem is I don't think I'll be able to do that, because in order to do that, see, when I get into the poppy fields, yes, there's a poppy field, oftentimes the whole party goes to sleep. And so what happens is you pass out and you wake up somewhere. In order to get the Dane Tower, we would need to go through the entire poppy field successfully. Okay, there is an ad break coming up, so what we're going to do is once okay, so I have to decide what to do now. The Witch Mountains are a lot tougher. And see, the problem with the Witch Mountains is you're probably going to be cut off for a long while. You're going to be cut off for a long while from reality. What I mean by that is once you head up into the Witch Mountains, you're pretty much committed. Whereas Munkarama, there you can, it's actually pretty. It's actually if you get stuck, it's not. It's fairly easy to get out and come back to home base. So let's rest a little bit. Okay, so we're back, everyone. I rebooted the game. Let's make sure we have everything that we need for Munkarama. Let's see, we have the Moonstone. And if I remember, I don't think we need much else. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking everything, make sure everything's in good order. Okay, so on to Munkarama. Oh, this guy again. Nope. Okay, now you notice it says truce, so what that means is we're not gonna bug him. But if he comes up again, we're gonna try. We're gonna try, but we want to be careful. That being said, ticking off the Dane is no big deal. Okay, now before we went straight here, but here we're gonna go east. And see, I'm already worried because I'm starting to see some lagging. Not lagging in the game window. So since I'm seeing some lagging in the game window, I need to be careful. Okay. Erin River, Munkarama Bridge. The sign appears to be quite out of date, for it is quite plain that there is no bridge which crosses the river here. There is a long steel cable which has been drawn taut between two trees on each side of the river, and perhaps there is a way to make use of it in some fashion. From somewhere near on the riverbank you hear the slurred sound of someone singing, or at least trying to. After a moment you decide it's not singing, it's crooning, and it seems to be poorly out of tune, and it really makes the wailing sound of some animal or is dying in great pain. Finally, you spot the wailing figure rising up from the bank, and after brushing the leaves and dirt from his robes, he turns in your direction, mercifully desisting in his aria from hell as he stumbles to meet you. Welcome, brothers. I am Brother Chober, guardian of Monkarama Bridge. That is, it was when there was a bridge here, only now I am, but there isn't one. I mean, oh, never mind. Oh, may I help you, good brothers? Okay, now remember there was something we were supposed to tell him. And if I remember, that was... I'm pretty sure... Let me get my cheat sheets. Great, I can't find my cheat sheets today. Okay. Okay. I think, if I remember correctly, it was slay not that cannot hear. Cannot hear. Okay, so let's write this down. Be thankful ye that hath an ear. Okay. You are learning the way of the holy path. I was sure of it the moment I saw you. Are you traveling the holy city of Monkarama? Yep. Good fortune you have found me, for the inquisitive monks of the dark forest have been afoot, spreading their foul and sinful ways, and 'tis not a safe place to venture these days. They come from the underworld and know the holy path teaches us to be kind to our brethren. I say cut off their faces, or I think they are in need a few good reminders of the virtues of the rightful path, if you know what I mean. Usually they keep to the forest or make the journey to New City to make their profanities, but that has changed, and now they have infested the holy city with their filthy ways. Methinks they have even been plotting holy unsacrilege with the blasphemy scum born of Dane. That is, those unfortunate brethren of the Dane who are confused and yes, have strayed far, yes, far, very far from the blessed path of the true and rightful way. Are you willing to face danger to continue thy holy journey? Yep. You must find a way into the hidden temple of Monkar, which lies underneath the holy city. The temple was built at the beginning of time, when the heavens were created to protect and keep safe the holy work. But the infernal brethren, may holy lightning burn them all from the dark forest, have made it an underworld of stench and decay, a fortress to hide and harbor their impious lot. They seek to discover the secret of the holy work, but only those of the true path know the way. Deep and within the temple, underground waters from the river flow freely and keep it flooded. But we rightful brethren know that beyond those waters lies safe the holy work. You must brave the unholy monks. May blessed rotworms forever fester in their malaise bowels of the dark forest, and find where the waters flood. There aside the golden face, search ye for the true path. Once you have safely secured the holy work, take it to Master Zheng, Lord of the 5 Flowers. He will know the holy word. Slay not thee that that cannot hear. Okay, so I better list this. Slay not he that cannot hear. Be thankful ye that hath an ear. Recant this to him or finish what he begins, and he will know thee as disciples of the holy path. And good brethren, you shall also have need of this. Okay, I'm just going to leave. Well, let's see what you have for trade. Let's see if you have anything interesting. Not really. Okay, now remember, normally we would, so Gixxer has the cable trolley. Normally we would need it, but see, with our swimming ability, because most everyone has swimming of 100. So that means that we're pretty good swimmers, so we don't have to worry about it. Now, by the way, somewhere in this area, if you were, you'd have to cross the river, but you could actually get into the area of the the area of like the giant lands, and there you can actually go towards the witch mountains. Now for like thieves and whatnot, I think these two spells are going to be good enough. But I want to thank everyone for coming in, and also want to thank everyone's patience. I mean, it's been... it's like been a day full of glitches. Okay, all of these are nice, but again, see, right now I'm pretty low level, so I'm not going to really get these. I'm not saying I'm low level, but okay. Ooh, Demented Monks, Umpani Ruffians, and Demented Monks. Now, when it comes to fighting monks, there's about 3 different levels of monks. Actually, maybe 4 or 5. The Demented are the lowest. Then you've got your Dark Forest monks, which is next step up. They can cast spells. Then you have Monk Ninjas. They're a little bit tougher. They can also cast spells. Then you have the Mad Warder, which also can really cast spells. And then I think that there's another one called Psi Monks. And Psi Monks are, let's just say they're very, very, very tough. Okay, so here what we're going to do is we're just going to go after the Demented Monks. I'm just gonna do ordinary ordinary. And you know, I'm sort of like, why I'm getting frustrated, because see, I have next to me, I also have this game running on my laptop, this stream running on my laptop, and even when this has been running very well, it has like crashed. I mean, it has like said there is a network area about 4 or 5 times. So I just think I need to go. I just think I need to go to the store and or troubleshoot. And maybe what I need to do is maybe I need to also do the speed test on my laptop, because it seems like my laptop's not really, you know, really doing a good job either. Oh, hello, King. A troop of Gorn soldiers surrounds the area in front of you. Sallying forth from their midst, you see a Rigio figure. Hey, brave warriors! The war fares poorly for our side. I fear that we are doomed. Doomed! Doomed! Sorry, I had to do that. Doomed! What? You have to be kidding me! You have to be kidding me! Wow. This sure is a big surprise. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to see if I can run. I'm going to try it one time, and if it won't let me... Don't tell me this could be a total party wipe. Okay, well, it only took one mistake. It only took one weird mistake, and now we're instead of battling them, we tried to run, and now we're pretty much screwed. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to think of what to do here besides panic. Sorry, I'm thinking, everyone. I'm thinking. But I think I'm just going to tell you what I think right now. It's pretty much over. It's pretty much over unless I get super lucky. Yep, that's it. There's only one thing that can save us now. Okay. Honestly, I'd say between the two things, I've been streaming about 2 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a stream. I'm going to see if there's anyone we can raid. I'm not seeing anyone. There's no. So we're just going to call it a day. And so what's going to happen next time is okay. So before we go, let's update the whatchamacallit. Wolfsite CDN. Evening, unfortunately, you probably picked about the worst time to come in. Essentially what happened is we actually ended up having a total party kill. So in other words, the entire party was wiped out. So what that means is now next time we have to pretty much start from the beginning. And also we've been having a lot of glitches, and so that's why I'm doing that. So I'm gonna call an end to the stream.